not that one. Yeah, that one. Listen, everyone, something remembered from the past. A recollection. Feel that aching in your heart, leaving you broken inside. But we're never really gone, as long as there's a memory in your mind. So now go do the best things in life. Take a bite of this. Well, hey y'all. It's been a while since I've done one of these kind of videos. Well, kind of where where I'm sitting here, in my studio, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I was got to thinking about some stuff, and I was like, I'm trying to figure out where my old box of I have this old box, little wooden box that I had since I was a kid. I'm talking like probably since I was about 10, 11 years old, I guess, something like that. And I've kept stuff in it, different stuff over the years. I've put stuff in there from when I was a kid or whatever. And it's been a while since I've looked in it, and I thought, well, this might make a pretty good little video of just kind of showing some of the stuff that's in the thing. It's kind of a memories video, so I'm trying to do something with like talking about memories, basically, kind of like it's all we got really. When you die, it's what you leave behind, your memories for others or whatever. Of course, when you're a kid, you just put stuff in there that I want to keep that, whatever. So it was just some stuff that I kept, whatever. And it's been stuff that I kept over the years and different stuff that I, wanted to keep or whatever, So, but yeah, I opened it up, and the first thing I have that was on top here was this. This was a 1976. I don't know if you read all that, but it's my dad gave each of us kids. There's 4 of us kids. He gave us all a $2 bill. This is when a $2 bill came out in 1976, bicentennial year, So we all got one for my dad, a $2 bill. Anyway, and I've always kept it. I've got to give to my son when at some point. I need to give that to him because I'm like, I have to remember to do that. I see this stuff on the top here, but I haven't really dug down. I kind of know what's in there, I put it in there, so I know what it is. It's like one of those time boxes or whatever you call them, I don't remember what year this was. I guess it was in the 90s. We went to a NASA place. I think this is the one that was in like Alabama. I think this is where we went to one in Houston. And we also went to this one here, and this is a memorial coin or whatever they call it for. And the reason we got it was because this was in 1995. It was the Atlantis, and the pilot on it was this guy named Jim Hossel. He was from here, and we was like, oh, that's cool. We'll get the little coin thing. That. Commemorates them. It has his name on the back there, but but I don't know. Some of y'all, probably most people don't know this, but I mean, because they don't keep up with this. But it was a local thing. But he wound up at several years back. He wound up having I guess he was drunk or on drugs or something, and he did like a hit and run, and I think it killed like a family or something. He went back to his motel room and passed out or something like that. I don't remember what all the deal was, but I'm pretty sure he was found guilty, and I don't know if he's serving time or what, but I don't know whatever happened to him. I haven't really looked it up, but it might could, but I will. You can look it up, Jim Hossel, if you're interested. But this is my old high school ring, your senior ring or whatever you call it. 1978, West Monroe High School. It has my birthstone in it. That's my wedding band. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's tiny, but I wonder if I can get any money for that. It's gold. I have to check into that. Usually when you went to a place, vacationing or whatever, they would have where you could put a penny in these little machines, and it basically would press like a little. It would like squish the penny down and make it into a little medallion thing or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I got different ones here from Magic Springs and Hot Springs, Arkansas, and Mid America Museum. That was in Arkansas. Silver Dollar City. I got a bunch of them from different places. I just thought it was kind of cool there. But this is when I was a kid, pretty little. My grandparents lived in Roanoke, Virginia. So one year we went up north to Appomattox Courthouse, and this was a medallion thing you could get. Has the generals or whatever, Appomattox Courthouse on the thing, and cool little souvenir type thing or whatever. There's a Susan B. Anthony dollar in there with that. Don't know how that got in there. Let's see. Here's one from Vicksburg. Of course, I'm pretty close to Vicksburg, so Vicksburg battlefield, Civil War stuff. I've always been interested in all that kind of stuff, Civil War history and stuff. It was a miniature golf thing. Me and my son did one time or whatever, and it has our score on there. Let's see. Par was supposed to be 45, and I got a 63, and he got a 72. I don't think we're too much of golfers. Well, I used to be playing paintball. I used to love playing paintball, and me and him got into it when he was a teenager, and we did some night games where we went out there in the middle of, they started in daylight, but we played until like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, and this was one of them. Had the brochure thing. There was one that was a Predator, like from the Predator movie kind of deals, and it was pretty cool. It was like really eerie out there. They had like these little candle things going, and you had to, of course, you're fighting, battling, and pretty much dark, and I had a laser on my gun. People was freaking people out, but I wound up losing it out there though. These were the we had to wear these things. They were glow in the dark things. We had to put around our neck to, I guess, to kind of keep up where we were or whatever. And yeah, these are some other night game things that we got for playing out there. I don't know why I got this, but it's a little silver type thing, year 2000. I don't know where that came from. Don't remember even getting that. There's just some places that went. Space Center. Don't ask me why I kept this stuff. It was just stuff, memories or San Jacinto, down in where was that? Down in South Texas. Can't remember the town, but it's basically where after the Alamo, you probably remember the Alamo. It's where they finally beat Santa Anna, I think, something like that. It's where he surrendered or something. Like Texas, I guess, became a state or whatever eventually. There's a little thing my son made for me. It's a file, like a fingernail file thing. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. Little. Got a bunch of old movie things here. Rogue One, Star Wars. That was the thing. Me and my son, we've pretty much went to every. I took him. I went to see the original trilogy of Star Wars in the 70s, early 80s, but and when they did a remake of them in the 90s, when they came out again and they remastered them and stuff, we went to all three of those. Of course, then they came out with the parts 1, 2, and 3, which kind of all sucked, But we went to all the other ones since. I don't think we went to the very last one because we heard it sucked so bad that we didn't want to go to that. Small Soldiers, Terminator, Salvation, Alien vs. Predator, X-Men, X-Files, Spider-Man, Matrix, Jurassic Park, Mission to Mars, Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. Been to see all those with him. Don't ask me, I kept all those. This is a little fossil I found. I guess when I was a little kid. I don't know if anybody could see that or not, but it's a little fossil inside there. Right down in there. And when I was a kid, we used to love digging. Me and my friends, we used to love just digging around for fossils on the side of the road. We'd sit out there for hours in the heat digging through those things. And I had a bunch of them. I don't know whatever happened to them, but it's like a lot of my stuff. I don't know. Some of the stuff over the years just disappears. It disappears and moves. I don't know. Uh, whatever happens to it. But some things I kept. These are a couple of railroad spikes. We used to go hiking. Me and a couple of my friends, we used to hike along this railroad close to our house. And we thought we would, well, of course we didn't ever see, when that movie hadn't come out, Stand By Me, but we were like the original Stand By Me's, I guess. We would hike we wasn't looking for no dead bodies, but we did find dead animals, but yeah, some old railroad spikes that I found back then I kept. Here's I don't know, a little thing from school, a little thing you put on your shirt. I don't know when I got that. I don't remember what I got this for either. It's something I had for red, white, and blue. I don't know if it was some kind of, 4th of July thing or whatever. I don't know what that was for. But this little thing here, don't ask me why you kept it on. I don't know if anybody knows what that is or not. But that is from a bottle. When the old canned Cokes, you could take this part out and it had another little piece. You could actually, we used to do them in school. You take this little part, you put the other little piece in there, and you would flick it, and you'd spin that other little top, the little ring part of the top, would spin off and like a little flying saucer. Of course, they got mad at us for doing that in schools, and I think they banned them. And I don't know, they eventually did away with that. But this, if you're wondering what the tape was for, when I first moved out, I had to do my own clothes at a washateria. And somebody taught me this, found out that you could save a quarter on your dryer. It wouldn't work on a washing machine, but it worked on a dryer, those big dryers. You could take this and stick it in the little cert and turn it, and it would get you free dryer. And of course, when you put it back, the reason you put your tape on there was so you could pull it back out. So you got to reuse that. And I probably used that a few times back in the day, back 100 years ago. And I've kept it, so for the memories. Yeah, that's just some of the stuff that was in my box here that like I said, I don't know, you've seen it on the beginning. It's my little wooden box that I've had since I was probably, I don't know, early teens, maybe, I don't know, somewhere in that area. One of my little boxes of memories, I guess. I got some other stuff. It's mostly stuff for my son, like school stuff and stuff he sent me, cards and stuff from my mom and stuff like that in there. I'm not going to get into all that because that's probably just super boring. I thought this might be a little more interesting. Some of the stuff I thought, y'all might find it kind of interesting, railroad spikes, the old movies, junk like that, So that's the reason I kind of thought I'd do it, That's all I was going to do on here, I guess. Trying to figure out something to make a video out of this week. Sometimes I do, I ain't going to get into a lot of this crap, but sometimes I do videos that are more for me than for you. Sometimes it's like I'll probably put some other stuff in here that has more meaning to me, and but this is my channel, it's my world, whatever you want to call it, and that's my world. If you're interested in it, you can stick around and watch it. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is more for me than for you, and it's a memory. And I figure like okay, this video will be around. I don't know how long YouTube will be around, but as long as I don't get taken down or whatever, I guess it'll be around. I'm not sure, but out there somewhere. But that's gonna be it. There may be some more stuff on here at the end. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put on here, but if I don't, I'm gonna just say, hey, if you like this, be sure to like it, subscribe, all that crap. Be sure and ring the bell. Dang, dang, dang. I don't do that too often much anymore because I haven't been making a lot of just regular videos, vlogging type videos or whatever. I've been kind of doing a lot more of I don't know, what I call meaningful videos, I guess. I've been doing my Spirited Man. This will probably it may be part of my Spirited Man series that I'm having. If you don't know what that is, there's YouTubers. It's Van Neistat. He is Casey Neistat, big YouTuber. It's his brother, and he's had the Spirited Man series of videos he's been doing. And he does kind of a lot of, just kind of like whatever's been in his life kind of stuff, And, of course, he's really good at editing, and it's really interesting. I love watching his videos, and I always like watching Casey's videos, too. I love watching people that are real good at editing and can make a story, you know, and whatever, and it's almost like a little miniature movie, but you know, anyway, I'm not gonna get to all that either. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna talk about here. And if, like I said, I don't know why I'm waving my hands around, but I am. But and hope you like my shirt. I got real dressed up for this video. Oh, and I meant to turn my hat around so I wasn't so. If you can see my face better, but I guess I'll do it now. I meant to do that at the beginning. I thought, okay, I got to be sure to turn my hat around when I get on camera, because you know that's part of your thing. You know, it's like, what was that movie with the Sylvester Stallone before he was arm wrestle? He'd always turn that hat around, and then he became a total badass. And he put everybody down at the arm wrestling things. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, talk to you later. Bye. Life moves on, but memories last forever, unless we allow others to destroy them. We should all fight to hold on to memories. Good or bad, it's who we were, it's who we are, and it's who we will forever be. They remind you from where you came and will give others strength when you're gone.
Take the ones you love and hold them close, because there is little time. And don't let it break your heart.